Okay, so I YouTubed a lot of LED videos. And I tried finding any on these nifty little LED flush mount off-road lights. And while I found one on M&R and I found one on Rigid Industries, didn't really find anything else. So there wasn't a whole lot of insight as far as what's on the market. Yeah, that little gay thing, don't mind that. That's some cheap eBay shit. Well, this is too, but that really does suck. But anyways, this is not a bad light. I mean, it's decently sized. It houses 6 3-watt LEDs in what appears to be a flood reflector, flood convex reflector. But I got 2 of them. They work pretty good, actually. Let's see. Let's come in here. I wish my camera really put out. Wish the camera picked up a lot more light. You can actually see a lot more. That house in front of me, in front of us, is probably about I'd say close to about 100 feet or so in front of us and behind the truck. So this puts out a real generous amount of light for these 2 little lamps. Got them off of eBay. You can find them priced between $50 to $60 each. The Rigid Industries D series is probably about $120 each. So I'd say for the price, these are very well worth it. As far as longevity, I just put these in a couple days ago, so that'll definitely be a time determined factor. Hopefully they'll last me a while. I mean, they're only $100, so we'll see how they go, but I definitely like them. And you can see there's a few trees back there, if you can see them at all. There's the car passing right through there. I mean, these are bright. They put out really good light. I'm actually very impressed with them. They claim to be IP67 rated, so I took the housing apart and I sealed them up real good. Hopefully there won't be any condensation buildup in them. I mean, I live in North Carolina right now, so humidity is constant, and there's always going to be humidity out here, unfortunately. So, I mean, I've seen Rigid Industries get condensation built in. I mean, they have great warranties, but you spend that much on a product, you don't want any kind of first-time failures like that. So, it's inevitable. Electronics are always going to have problems. You know, granted, these are relatively inexpensive eBay-designed ones, but yeah, they work. Just some personal insight from me. You know, take it for what you feel it's worth, grain of salt or whatever. But I personally like them. I think they are a great light. They just for 2 of them, definitely put out some good usable light. You know, I can see some usable light. You probably can't pick it up. On the other side of the house is probably about that's a wide house actually. This house is about 45, 50 feet wide. So you can kind of see it right about there, about 150 feet away from here or so. So that's good usable light coming from little 3-watt LEDs. Total is 6 per pod, 2 pods. Do the math, and you got a very generous product. So for anyone looking to get something like that, or what I've got, you know, look it up on eBay. I'll try to put some information out on eBay on what I've got, and yeah, hopefully you guys use this insight and you guys appreciate it. You guys got any comments, you know where to leave it. Nice little blank space below. And yeah, have fun. Go ahead talking shit about these aren't Rigid Industries and I'm poor and I can't afford them. Hey Rigid, obviously I can't. I work Forbes' most stressful job. Look it up, enlisted soldier, and I'm the only one making money in my family. So hey, you know, you do with what you got. You know, life isn't meant to be enjoyed by the rich only. You know, life is meant to be enjoyed by everyone. Sure, the Chinese, they lack profit for the people who work for them, but you know what? I don't lack much profit myself, so I'm right there with them. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and leave some comments. Let me know what you guys think.